Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, vampires and werewolves, ninjas and samurai, pirates and marines, light sides and dark sides, gamers and players. Welcome back to Stellar Blade.
This is the wrong way.
Notes on Eve Protocol 1. Scavenger Ian's first note on the Eve Protocol. I accidentally encountered a dying angel during my treasure hunt in the wasteland. Though her claim was mostly preposterous, I believe it is worth documenting. The Eve Protocol, the Mother Sphere's plan to exterminate all natives and take back Earth. I couldn't help but ask, are you out of your damn mind? When she briefly told me of the plan. Who in the world would think sending only a few airborne squad members to the job is a solid plan? We all know of the cursed colony extinction. If Mother Spare wants Natives out of the picture, dropping a few chunks on the moon will do the trick. You think she won't do it because we'll all die as well? Really? She abandoned us and left us here like a bag of scraps decades ago. Now she's being merciful all of a sudden? Oh ye of little faith, shut up! Why is this guy looking at me funny? Looking for a beating. What do you want?
Stay away from those that disparage the Sentinels. Those types of guys can't be trusted.
And you can? Wearing a shady mask with red nonsense on your forehead. You're the one I can trust? Asshole. Right, Adam wanted me to help the citizens. Yeah, I remember these bitch thought books were wasteful. How to speak with style. Do you think you're true serious? Do you think you can't lead a conversation? Then we suggest that you throw in a little joke to lighten up the mood. For example, what is my cat's favorite meal of a day? The answer is breakfast. It was a lie. May natives eat you alive, you fraud. Weird. The last 72 years, 2-1, the natives defeated us, and so some remained on the surface and some returned to the colony under the orders from Mother Sphere. We still don't know how she decided who stayed and who left. Those who returned to the colony were often called Heaven's royalty. and became subjects of hatred. But as I wrote before, Mother Sphere is nothing more than an aggregation of knowledge and will. She doesn't favor one over another. Everything she does is based on rationality alone. This may come as difficult to accept for some people, but that is another matter. We all face hardships here on the surface. Strife and envy drove citizens to hate those who returned to the colony. This much is clear. Citizens of Zion hate those who return to the colony because they believe they have been deprived of a life of comfort in the colony. After all, the colony is free from constant threats. But I can't help myself but wonder, is the colony really the paradise I think it is? Book of Faith and Wisdom. All wisdom is born here in this land. The great Father designed Mother Sphere and the Mother created us. Though the colony extinction left us among ashes and dust, remember that the providence is thesis, antithesis, synthesis. Mother Sphere is wise as we give us salvation in the crisis of impending doom. Therefore, we will do Mother Sphere's bidding on earth as it is in heaven. We will return to the cradle. No comment. Smile, I'm forever. Cause the heavens royalty. Decades have passed since the final war, but we still suffer in the cesspit of monsters and sandstorms called the surface. Mother Sphere promised us salvation. She did not keep her promise. Did she ever send us an evacuation shuttle or rescue team? Mother Sphere does not lie. This means there's another mastermind behind this injustice, and we all know who they are. I curse the heavens royalty. Judgment be upon those who hide in the colony, laughing at us for our misery. They deserve to be nowhere but in hell. But it too said Mother Sphere's will. Right. Zion Freedom Liberation Alliance flyer. Citizens, open your eyes. Zion's full of lies. All call is faking everything and threatening our freedom. That crazy old man manipulating the natives to terrorize us all. But we, as free citizens, shall never give in. Overthrow the false prophet, overthrow the minions who call themselves Oracle's gods. overthrow the sentinels who disregard the citizens' protection and merely maintain the system. Let's lead ourselves into a safer world. Zion Freedom Liberation Alliance, Representative Iran. The last 72 years, 1. 72 years have passed since Mother's first declaration of a new humankind. As the last historian of Zion, I, Luther, will document and comment on the last 72 years of our history so let our descendants know how we live with no home. My esteemed fellow citizens believe that Mother Sphere is a god. However, just like all of us, Mother Sphere has the mind of a human. Though her cognitive ability and intelligence far supersede those of an ordinary human, it is utterly wrong to define her as a supernatural being. Then what is Mother Sphere? It is knowledge and will incarnate. We serve the largest database in the history of mankind and the will born from the database. The declaration of a new humankind is not some revelation, it is simply her concluding that we can be categorized as human. That is the premise of this book.
Ah, Angel. Lovely to meet you. You don't seem very likable. All right. You're pretty sharp. I've heard it before. Folks often compare me to a snake. I'm Roxanne. Consider me a kind of info dealer. Info dealer? Yes. Practical things. Gossip, blackmail, fears, weaknesses. I dabble in a bit of everything. Oh, I do like this, Angel. You really are my favorite customer.
Plastic Hospital 1, can you hear me? I have to force reset your system. You almost got in trouble. Paulus, what did you do to me, Athena? Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. Liar! Oh love, look at you. Small body cell, a little alloy frame, such a smooth cover. How can you be so beautiful? Get your hands off me, you don't connect with me. Your things get us glass, especially your memories. Mother's fire, help me. What the hell? There are a lot of things people do in times of need, and clinging to faith isn't even on the list of unusual behaviors. However, it will be difficult to accept those who are obsessed with prayer and believe that nativas, wars, and the colonial extinction and other things are divine trials. I formed a community and gathered in hideouts in the wasteland, praying until the suffering ended and the salvation came. But as the situation worsened, they were forced to abandon their hideouts and their communities broke apart. It is said that they had a passcode that could reopen the door of the hideout in the wasteland, and they sang songs of hope. If If you can figure out the passports and you will be able to load the things inside. It is said that a drone that collects information and has set up a days in the scrap plains of the wasteland. The Sentinels have dealt with the crazy clone and treated it very harshly. No wonder, either malfunctioning drones and droids are no different than from murderous weapons that attack at will, and extreme caution is advised around them. This drone, however, is no simple loose cannon. It meditates, pondering its own existence and identity. How you interact with it is up to you. If you bring a micro drive, motor core, or things like that, it will trade with you. If you're brave enough, it could even strike a good deal. What?
Information is gold, silver, and jewels. Take a look around.
I had an epiphany. Come to think of it, Mother's Sphere doesn't make mistakes. Maybe this is how the Eve protocol is meant to be. Killing the Elder and taking back Earth might be a pretext for some ulterior motive of hers. She intentionally made these angels to be complete morons. She isn't dropping another colony because those who are left on the surface still have rules to play in her plan. Mother's Sphere is flawless. Everything is designed on purpose. We just don't know what that purpose is. My guess is that Mother's Sphere is performing a sort of experiment. She wants to see how this incomplete angel will evolve here on Earth. Maybe she's trying to create a truly new humankind. For the sake of our species, Mother's Sphere is... The Zion. Sentinels announced requisition of goods. Smuggling punishable by confiscation. The community spirit of sacrifice and unity to overcome difficulties is now more important than ever. The Sentinels have announced by decree that they will start requisitioning supplies. The 41 types of material being requisitioned include gear, nano-elements, and polymer materials. Any authorized trading of these materials will be subject to confiscation on the spot. General Captain noted, this measure is necessary to catalog and stockpile spare supplies. All African citizens will be compensated fairly. We ask for your full cooperation during this process. Zion has survived thus far through the Prophet's vision and its close-knit community. Do your civic duty and remember that we cannot face the natives alone.
For a cutie like you, I'm willing to go beyond my reach to get what you want. That's a weird
sweetheart.
thing to say.
Thank you so much for the efforts.
I guess jokes aren't really your forte. Ta-ta.
Alright, let's see. Where's the stuff I just bought? Oh wow.
This facility is in need of repairs. Anyway, it should be useful in understanding the current status of the city. Seems as though we'll have to investigate.
Why did you stop tracking?
What? Who is it? A real angel? Huh? I've only heard about them in rumors. It's nothing to do with you. Can you leave? I have nothing to sell you.
This mob situation is annoying.
Angel. I can't believe the angel is here.
Are you the owner of the shop?
That's right. At least for now.
Adam sent me to pick up the new propulsion control board he ordered. I'm here. Is it ready?
Uh-huh. It's ready. I even have a spare one, too.
Good to know. Let's see. How much is that going to cost?
Oh, no. You can just take this. I, heard you've come to help us. Of course, I'll do what I can to help you as well.
Really? Then I'll accept it. Thank you. In return, is there something else I can maybe help you with?
Oh, no.
It's just that you looked like you had something weighing on your mind.
Did I now? I guess I can't hide anything from you, Angel.
Do you want to give me the full story?
Alright. One day, I was out working in the scrap plains of the wasteland when I ran into some T-bus. I had to ditch my bike and my trunk during the escape. The bike got caught between hunks of metal. I had to leave it behind, or I wouldn't have made it out alive.
A bike? Can you give me the exact location? I do have to go out to the wasteland. I'll go ahead and find out.
Oh, thank you very much.
Why does it keep fading out?
Oh, Eve! Come take a look. Come.
A drone?
Stretch your arm out in front of you. What?
The drone is different.
Yes, this is no longer the drone you knew. It's an all-new, upgraded Drone 2.0 that can launch long-range projectiles. No, this is more than just an upgrade. It's an evolution!
Yeah.
Now try hitting the target. Let's try again. Let's try again. Now, focus.
Am I supposed to enter the box?
Let's try again. Now, great! Relax. Now, focus. Relax. Perfect.
That's amazing, Lily.
Colony Tech at your service. What do you think?
Damn kid. Tinkering with my drone.
It'll be very useful for the mission. Thanks, Lily.
Great. Let me know if you ever run out of ammunition.
Come on, I didn't even succeed in winning one quest. Ah, the drone is finally back online. Okay. Come on, you're supposed to help me track the quest now.
Retro. But I'll be able to see just... This request sounds fun. So, why refuse to go to the cradle? The input unit is down by the elevator to the presence chamber. A cat exists on Earth. In the cradle? It's through the presence chamber, right?
Looks like the Sentinels are pretty unhappy with you, Angel.
Why is not taking the photo?
Looks like there's a lot of activity. All right, let's take a look at some of the stories of the citizens. An engineer in a place like this. Oh, the body cell is turned off. This is my client's husband. There's no love lost between him, Orko, and the cradle. Looks like there's a lot of activity. All right. Let's see. If I enter the name in the right support device. What's this message? Looks a little sloppy, but it should be useful in...
Welcome. Sisters Jen. Oh, Angel. I didn't know it was you.
Didn't mean to catch you.
No, no, it's okay. You're heading out?
Yes. I'll stop by if I have the chance.
Thank you so much. I hope to see you again.
It's the angel. Don't bother me. Mind your own business.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.
Halt. This is a restricted area.
I haven't seen you around Zion before. Identify yourself.
Wait. I'm an airborne squad member from the colony.
Huh. So you're an angel. What brings you here? Looking for a tour?
I was curious about the sun coming from inside.
I heard the Prophet gave you permission to enter the city, but that doesn't mean you can go around as you please. Of course, those who've lived in the comfort of a colony don't know anything.
I don't mean any harm. I apologize if I've caused you trouble.
And you okay? There was a time when this bar used to be full of people. Now it's just so empty. Empty and dark. And Enya, same story. I wonder how long she can keep singing with her body in the state it's in. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. It's pointless.
I'm trying to be sensitive, but if you need help, we might be able to fix her. After all, we do have engineering support from the airborne squad.
What? Is that so? But I have no way to repay you.
No, I don't need anything. I don't need any kind of incentive to save someone.
All right. In that case, could you help me?
Hey.
What? Yeah. I guess you're not gonna help. No, ignore me.
Sue, I have a question about Enya's condition.
What?
Shouldn't Zion's engineers be able to do something to help her?
They can't. I heard they're lacking in just about everything they need. Technology, funds, basic resources. Attempting anything is only gonna make things harder for them.
Okay. I'll relay this to our engineer right away.
Good to see you, Angel.
Hello.
I much prefer you to the beggars in Zion. Yes? What's going on? Oh, honey. Are you leaving?
That's a weird thing to say.
I guess jokes aren't really your forte. Ta-ta.
want to go to the wasteland too? Or do you think I'd just get in the way?
Lily, I have to ask you something. I found someone who's been injured very badly. She's too weak to speak, and there's no chance of her moving. The technology here won't do. Do you think you might be able to help somehow?
Well, yes. But do you really think this is a good time?
The people here, they have negative feelings towards the colony. Many of them think they were abandoned. I want them to see that our mission isn't just for the sake of appearances. Our mission is to save mankind.
Ah, yep. Typical Eve. I can give it a try, but I can't guarantee a complete recovery. Also, there's a lot I'll need to prepare.
I understand. Just tell me what you need.
I'll send over the list. And please try not to spend too much time on this. After all, we still have a mission to complete.
I know. Thank you.
I want to go to the... You just track down the materials, then you can leave the rest to me.
Until next time.